Martha!
Good evening, my guys and ghouls. Thank you for joining me on tonight's first premiere of
What the?
Tonight's feature will be White Zombie, starring the one and only Bela Lugosi, Madge Bellamy, and a bunch of other people I haven't heard of. Sorry, I couldn't help myself to quote from the movie Ed Wood. If you haven't seen it, watch it. White Zombie is the first feature-length zombie film. It's set in Haiti and introduces many elements that have been used in most contemporary zombie films.
Looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
It's a funeral, Mademoiselle. They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the graves in the middle of the road, where people pass all of the time.
Well, that's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies.
Do you know where is the house of Monsieur Beaumont? Zombie! Allez, allez!
It's got like hands clutching me.
Why did you drive like that, you fool? We might have been killed.
Worse than that, monsieur. We might have been caught.
Caught? By whom? Those men you spoke to?
They are not men, monsieur. They are dead bodies.
Dead?
Yes, monsieur. Zombies. The living dead. Corpses taken from their graves. Or made to work in sugar mills and fields at night. Look! Here they come!
Look. Look.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Did I frighten you?
I'm sorry. I'm ugly enough, I suppose.
No, it wasn't you. Something happened back on the road there. We stopped to speak to some men. Our driver told us they weren't men at all. He said they were corpses. Corpses? Surely you don't believe it, do you?
No. Well, I don't know. Haiti is full of nonsense and superstition. They're always mixed up with a lot of mysteries that turn your hair gray. I've been a missionary here for, 30 years, and at times I don't know what to see. Come, let's go in the house.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Come, then.
Is Mr. Beaumont in?
You're expected, Dr. Bruner.
Yes, I've been sent for to marry someone. Maybe. Oh, yes, excuse me. How long is it that you know Mr. Beaumont?
Oh, only a few days. Madeline introduced him on the docks in Port-au-Prince.
And you?
I met him on the ship coming from New York. He was very kind during the voyage.
Oh, Madeline and I planned to be married the moment she arrived. But Mr. Beaumont persuaded us to come here. He promised to take me out of the bank at Port-au-Prince and send me to New York as his agent.
Strange. Very strange.
I'll tell Mr. Beaumont you're here.
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh, I guess so. You see, I've only met Mr. Beaumont once or twice, but he never struck me like a man that'll take the trouble to play fairy godfather to a young couple like you.
Unless what, sir?
I suppose you'll think I'm a meddling old fool, but I'd feel a good deal better if you'd clear out of this place after you're married and have nothing more to do with Mr. Beaumont.
The young people have arrived, sir, and Dr. Bruner. They're waiting in the reception hall.
Show them to their room and tell them I'm out.
Yes.
No, wait. Perhaps I'd better see them. It might look odd if I didn't.
Very odd, sir. Especially as Dr. Bruner is a trifle skeptical as to your motives, sir.
Never mind my motives. Has that other person sent word yet?
No, sir, not yet.
He's 24 hours late.
I wish you'd keep away from that man, sir. But what you're planning is dangerous.
Don't you suppose I know that, Silver? You don't seem to realize what this girl means to me.
Why, I'd sacrifice anything I have in the world for her. Nothing matters if I can't have her.
I think you like Haiti. Most people that...
Oh, Madeline, I'm delighted to see you. Neil, you're more than welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Doctor, it is very kind of you, the busy man you are.
No, not at all. There's a native family live out here that I've been trying to see for a long time. After this young couple are safely married, I leave.
But surely you'll stay for dinner after the ceremony.
Oh, no, I must run along.
Well, that's a great pity. We had something very special prepared for this occasion. It was very good of you, Madeline, to humor the whim of a lonely man. There was so little time to prepare. I couldn't do half the things I wanted to do for you.
You've done more than enough already, Mr. Beaumont, for a comparative stranger. You've made us so happy, giving Neil a position in the state.
Neil?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure Neil will make a very good agent. But you must be tired after your drive. You'll get some rest. Silver! Silver will show you to your rooms.
This way, please.
Keep walking every hole. Keep walking every hole. Keep walking every hole. There it is.
must you be mean to me? Oh, gee, honey, it seems to me you love to see me crying. Please tell me why I stay at home each night when you say you'll phone. You don't, and I'm left alone, just singing the blues and sighing. You treat me coldly each day in the year. You always scold me whenever somebody is near, dear. It must be great fun for you. Can't you see what you're doing to me? Please tell me why you're so mean to me. That's all.
As you may already know, the heavy metal band White Zombie appropriated their name from the film. The group's vocalist Rob Zombie, not to mention one of my absolute favorite horror directors ever, said of the film, "It's a great film that not a lot of people know about. It amazes me that a film that is so readily available can be so lost."
Delighted to see you again, Monsieur Beaumont. Please. Please. I'm sorry to kept you waiting, monsieur. I have been on a journey, seeking men for my mill. Men, they work faithfully, and they are not worried about long hours. You could make good use of men like mine on your plantation. No. That's not what I want. Then perhaps you wish to talk about the young lady who came to your house this evening. You've seen her? When? The roast, tonight. There was a young man with her.
They're to be married tonight. You've waited too long to do anything. What do you want me to do? If she were to disappear for a month, what do you hope to gain by her disappearance? Everything. Everything. Do you think she will forget her lover in a month? Just give me a month. One little month. Not in a month. Not even a year. I have looked into her eyes. She is seeking love. But not with you. They're to be married within an hour. There must be a way.
There is a way. The cost is heavy.
You give me what I want, and you may ask anything. No. Not that. Only a pinpoint, Monsieur Beaumont, in a glass of wine. Or perhaps a flower. Take it. The time is very brief. How much do you share if I'm to help you?
Keep it, monsieur. Keep it. You may change your mind. Send me word when you use it.
I'll find another way.
There is no other way.
Boise TV 22.3. Come along for a wild ride. Gravity Sports University. Speedboard. Street luge. Classic luge. Inline downhill. And slalom. Join Tim Novak and your favorite extreme sportsmen race down these city streets at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. The thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Gravity Sports University.
Do you have any chips?
opening to less than favorable reviews, White Zombie has still become a cult classic. Independently made by Victor and Edward Halperin, White Zombie was not expected to be a box office success. Fortunately, the horror audience was intrigued and not only made it financially viable, but ushered in the sequel, Revolt of the Zombies.
They are driving away evil spirits. Close it. Close it. Mademoiselle.
I love you, Madeline, more than anything else in this whole world, dear. Heaven or hell lies in this little door for me. You can raise me up to paradise, or you can blast my world into nothingness. There's time even yet, dear. I can make you the envy of every woman. I'll give my life to make you happy. Oh, listen to me, dear, before it's too late.
Don't. Please.
Don't go into that room. We can be in Port-au-Prince in half an hour. There's a boat sailing at midnight.
You've been so wonderful. Don't spoil everything. Now.
One last gift before I lose you forever.
We are gathered together here in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man, this woman in holy matrimony. Stay. A toast to the bride, to beauty's queen. Gladly, my lord. Leave but a kiss within the glass. Fair gypsy, feed my fortune. What do you see in the glass?
I see happiness. I see Far more than you deserve.
Is that all?
No. I see.
What is it?
I see death.
Madam. Madeline, what's wrong? Madeline, my dear, please.
Oh,
Madeline! Madeline! Can't we do something? Please, please. Madeline! My wife.
And the love of God, and the fellowship of his angels be with us evermore. Amen.
Zombies? Yes. They are my servants. Did you think we could do it alone? In their lifetime, they were my enemies. Lego, the witch doctor. Once my master. Secrets I tortured out of him. Von Gelder, the swine, swollen with riches. He fought against my spells until the last. Him, yes, I have trouble, fight. His Excellency Richard, Once Minister of the Interior. Garcia, Brigand Chief.
Marquis, Captain of Gendarmerie. And this is Chauvin,
The High Executioner. Who almost executed me. I took them. Just as we will take this one. But what if they regain their souls? They will tear me to pieces. And that, my friend, shall never be.
Madeline.
Madeline!
What does it matter if rain comes your way and raindrops patter all day? The rain descending should not make you blue. The happy ending is waiting for you. Take your share of trouble, face it and don't complain. If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Happiness comes double after a little pain. If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. What if your love affair should break up, as they sometimes will, when you kiss and make up? sadness ends in gladness. Showers are not in vain. If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Look for brighter weather or watch for the sun again. If you want the rainbow, then you must have the rain. Pull yourself together, whistle a happy strain. If you want the rainbow, then you must have the rain. So if your lucky star deserts you, and if shadows fall, even though it hurts you, laugh through it all. Be a cheerful loser, you have the world to gain. If you want the rainbow, why you just must have the rain. That's all.
Boise TV 22.3.
White Zombie was made in 1932 following up-and-coming star Bela Lugosi's screen triumph, Dracula. There's been much debate on Lugosi's salary in this film, ranging from $500 to $900. That kind of salary these days would be nothing but a joke. However, Lugosi's longtime friend, Richard Sheffield, reported a payment of $5,000 for his work on White Zombie.
There's two explanations that strike me. Either the body was stolen by members of a death cult that use human bones in their ceremonies, or else...
Or else what?
She's not dead.
Not dead? Are you mad? I saw her die. The doctor signed a certificate. I saw them bury her.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not mad. But I've lived in these islands for a good many years. And I've seen things with my eyes that made me think I was crazy. There's superstitions in Haiti that the natives brought here from Africa. Some of them can be traced back as far as ancient Egypt. And beyond that yet, in the countries that was old when Egypt was young.
Yes, but what has that to do with Madeline? I kissed her as she lay there in the coffin. And her lips were cold.
Let me explain. Now, just a minute. I'll explain. Wherever there is a superstition, you will find there is also a practice. Now, do you remember what your driver told you the night he took you to Beaumont's house?
Oh, about those horrible creatures we saw.
Yeah.
He said they were corpses, taken from their grave.
That's what, now, wait. Now, that's the superstition. Now for the practice. The ghouls that steal the dead corpses from the graves are supposed to put them there in the first place.
Do you mean that Madeline was murdered so that somebody could steal her dead body? Ah, nonsense.
No. Not her body, yes, but not her dead body. That's what I mean.
Well, surely you don't think she's alive in the hands of natives? Oh, no, better dead than that.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Thank you.
You don't believe that, do you?
Say, there's been lots of people that's been pronounced dead that came alive again and lived for years. Now, if nature can play pranks like that, why isn't it possible to play pranks with nature?
Oh, I don't know.
Your driver believed he saw dead men walking. He didn't. What he saw was men alive in everything but this and this.
Oh, the whole thing has me confused. I just can't understand it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've been trying for years to get to the bottom of this thing. To separate what you call fact from fiction. The law of Haiti acknowledges the possibility of being buried alive. Here it is in the penal code. I'll read it for you. It's in French. Do you speak French?
No.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
Right here. Here's one.
Oh, thanks. I didn't see it. I'll translate it for you. If you should fit it. Article 749. The use of drugs or other practices which produce lethargic coma or lifeless sleep shall be considered attempted murder.
Yes.
Attempted.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, all right. If the person has been buried alive, the act should be considered murder, no matter what result follows.
Beaumont. Say, you said that you couldn't understand why he was so interested in us. Do you think he did this?
No, I think it's native work. Native work, exactly. Of course, if you want to, we can go to Beaumont's house first. If I can get my hands on the devil that's responsible for this, I'll make him such an example that every witch doctor in Haiti will be shaken in his sandals.
But we can't do this alone. Can't the authorities help?
Authorities. Neil, my boy. You don't know these islands. The native authorities are afraid to meddle. I'm not. I got friends among the natives. They'll tell me things that no gendarme could ever get out of. Because I'm a preacher, they think I'm a magician. Before we get through with this thing, we may uncover sins that even the devil would be ashamed of. Oh, these witch doctors.
Foolish things. They can't bring back the light to those eyes. I was mad to do this. But if you'd have smiled on me, I'd have done anything for you, given you anything. I thought that beauty alone would satisfy. But the soul is gone. I can't bear those empty, staring eyes. Oh, Oh, forgive me, Madeline, forgive me. I can't bear it any longer. I must take you back. Back to the grave, monsieur? No. You must put the light back into her eyes and bring laughter to her lips. She must be gay and happy again.
You paint a charming picture, monsieur. One that I should like to see myself.
You must bring her back. Aren't you trifle afraid, monsieur?
How do you suppose those eyes will regard you when the brain is able to understand?
Better to see hatred in them than that dreadful emptiness.
Perhaps you're right. It would be a pity to destroy such a lovely love.
I'm 61 years old. I've been a drug addict for 39 years. I've been in prison for over 21 years, and I had some obstacles.
I was a meth user for 19 years, more on than ever off.
I spent almost 4 years in jail.
I had tried to commit suicide in March. We serve folks that have found themselves without housing. We serve homeless veterans. We also serve people who are coming out of jail or prison, and often their only crime was something that hurt them.
They helped make me who I am today. They gave me the stability, they gave me the self-courage.
Because if it weren't for SHIP housing, I know for a fact I would not be here today.
Yeah, SHIP was a lifesaver to me. They threw a lifesaver ring out to me, and somebody must have been a good shot, got it over my head or something, because
Boise TV 22.3.
Most critical reviews focused on the poor acting and over-the-top storyline, which you'll still see in many of today's B-rated horror films.
Let's bring to the future of this flower. A glass of wine?
Silver, bring wine. We have a toast to drink.
To the future, monsieur. Only a pinpoint, monsieur. A flower. Or perhaps a glass of wine?
What are you trying to do to me?
I have other plans for Mademoiselle. And I'm afraid you might not agree. I have taken a fancy to you, monsieur.
Silver! Silver!
To the future, monsieur.
You. No, not that. Not that.
You ought to be picking up an old witch doctor around here pretty soon. His name is Pierre. I've known him for years. He's a great old fellow. I don't know just where they caught him.
There are evil spirits in the road. I will give you an awanga. And here is one for the up. Young man, he's sick with fever.
Yes, hey, wait a minute. We can't afford to have you sick. Neil, why don't you go over there? We got a hard day before us tomorrow. Now then, yeah, come on. He's gone. We'll talk.
It is a dangerous thing you asked me to do.
Oh, but now listen here. We're old friends, you and me, and I want to go on.
Turn back before it is too late.
Oh, no. I've come too far to turn back now.
I'm too old to go all the way with you.
Well, listen. Can't you get somebody to go with us?
My people are afraid of the mountain.
Why?
Because it is called the land of the living dead.
Well, have you ever been there?
I am the only man that ever came from there alive. There is an evil spirit man that is called murder. Come, I will tell you all about what it is.
Vultures. Just as old Pierre said, a cloud of vultures always hovers over the house of the living dead.
Madeline, is she there?
No.
Oh, I must go and sleep.
No. Neil, my boy. Please, lie down and rest. Please. You'll feel stronger in the morning. You rest. Let me go up and see what I can do.
Why is she so restless tonight? Perhaps she remembers something. They never remember anything when they are like that. No? Because he's cut off.
Madeline.
No, I can't. I can't. You must. It's your turn. Let's run away. He might hear you. No, I can't stand it. I'm going to run away. He'll find you and make you like her.
Boise TV 22.3.
William Bonnell of the New York World Telegram stated, "The plot is really ridiculous, but not so startling so as the acting." Thornton Delaney of the New York Evening Post wrote, "The story tries to out-Frankenstein Frankenstein, and so earnest is it in its attempt to be thrilling that it overreaches its mark along the line and resolves into an unintentional and often hilarious comedy." Irene Thierer of the New York Daily News wrote, "Many fantastic and eerie scenes are evolved, but most of them border on ludicrous." Industry trade reviews were more positive, though. Film Daily wrote, "It rates with the best of this type of film. Bela Lugosi is very impressive and makes the picture worthwhile." Harrison's Reports wrote, "White Zombie is certainly not up to the standards of Dracula or Frankenstein, but the types of audiences that go for horror pictures will enjoy it. I myself included."
Can you still hear me? It is unfortunate you are no longer able to speak. I should be interested to hear you describe your symptoms. You see, you are the first man to know what is happening. None of the others did. You refused to shake hands once. I remember. Well. We understand each other better now.
found you. You're alive. Alive. What's the matter? It's I, Neil. Oh, my darling. What have they done to you? Who are you? And what are they? For you, my friend, they are the angels of death. Don't you know me, dear? It's Neil.
I could swear. For a moment she recognized you. Come on, don't let him get away.
Madeline, my darling.
I dreamed.
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match?
And that concludes tonight's viewing of White Zombie. Tune in next week for Enrico Diekman's Nosferatu. I hope you enjoyed. Good night and nighty-night.